Hello Yellow, here is Fujin. Hello, after a long while I didn't have time to record anything, so now I'm greeting you from Dead Island Epidemic, which is a great game, but it has a few issues. Those issues, well, you will see. It's a nice game, it's in beta, it's really long in beta, and you can get it on Steam, you can purchase the ticket to go to get to the beta. Well, what are you waiting for? It's kinda mix of survival and MOBA style. Well, before we dive into it anymore, I'm gonna explain why it took me so long to post any videos. Which is, I have a new job. It's really time consuming since I really use up 12 hours from my day for work. I get exhausted and, well, actually I'm getting sick after getting overworked a bit. But it's just my fault because I'm working too hard. Yeah. So, let's go to this game. It's published from Deep Silver, which I wasn't so convinced to play it. I had the tickets to this beta for free. I have it. I have it like few months, and I finally decided to give it a go. As you can see, my game right now crashed. Well, that's one of the problems. Deep Silver again it is still in beta, so they can fix it. That's great. But they made a mistake again with the settings. Um, well, apart from that, it runs okay. Apart from Dead Island, which they refuse to patch anymore from what I've heard and read about it, since it had a lot of issues with Windows 8. Well, I wasn't convinced to play it since I thought it wouldn't run on my PC. Well, because I have Windows 8. But as you can see, it runs perfectly fine. I love my coffee. So, I chose a blondie character guy, which is kinda one of the more on the shooting focused, which is great because I don't want these zombies to get close to me. Yeah, well, this game is really untraditional if you count the fact it's mixed between survival and MOBA. It's a really good idea. I like the thing, how it works, how it goes, the physics, the graphics. It's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. But we had a lot of survival zombie games. What are they bringing more? Yeah, well, you will see. If you play it, the MOBA aspect is really great in the survivals, because basically you don't have to restart the whole game, but you won't get any good loot if you are a failure or you have a fucked up team. Well, fucked up team! No! I'm gonna show you in a few minutes because I have a footage of it, how fucking lame team I had. Well, was just because they were newbies, as I was, because I already have a higher level, and you can see. Well, the shotgun is pretty powerful for a starting weapon. As you can see, I'm just spraying all the zombie guts all around. Well, that's great. I love shotguns in zombie games because aiming with full autos or something. Oh jeez, this guy is really bothersome. If you are alone, he will basically kill you if you screw up. But This is a tutorial mission, so it's easy. In tutorial shows you all the aspects of the survival kind of games you will find. Well, to be honest, the scavenger part, which is the MOBA styled, is kind of a bit more troublesome because I will get to that later. Let's go just let's just speak about this. Well, in the survival, you got to go capture the points and go get to the last point. Fairly easy, fairly understandable. Well, each capture causes effect like this, that you will get a horde of zombies attacking you, and you have to basically kill them all, which is nice. Basically, every zombie game has it. The top-down view isn't hard to use either, because as you see, most of the paving and all shows you exactly where you are. Nothing obstructs your camera like I had issues in the freaking How to Survive game. Well, to be honest, with the graphics, they're a bit comicsy. Well, like that, actually. It's really nice when they aren't so edgy, they aren't too much. I like about cartoony look of graphics when they aren't too much cartoony. Well, on the opinion of cartoonism, it is pretty much cartoony from the Dead Island, but it has basically all the same aspects. You craft your weapons, you upgrade them, you collect all the shit around, basically hoarding everything you see, and kill all that moves. Oh, that's nice. But I jumped straight too far from graphics to game working and graphics system. Yeah, sometimes the game gets you bugged when you finish a mission. Well, if you see this screen, imagine you get, how about, upper left quarter of the picture, and all the buttons stay in the same spots, but not with the pictures. Yeah, that happens a lot. Happened to me actually while I was recording this about 6 times. Recording the game, restarting the game is pretty much a no for every gamer. Those bugs should be ironed out. Yeah, we don't want a broken game, even when it's enjoyable, and even when we love it. I was kinda actually pretty angry when the Dead Island I wanted to play, I bought it, but on Windows 8 it wasn't working because the settings were a real mess. I made few workarounds, and yeah, well, after that it started working. So, the main problem, don't change your graphic settings. That's when your game actually bugs out and crashes. You don't want that. And now I'm going to play one of the horde survivals with a party of the newbies that I mentioned. Well, 2 of them are playing the other characters, which is nice. I think those characters are not so good for personality as mine, because I want to take out everything from distance, and I'm not so much over melee. well, it changed actually after The Walking Dead. Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 season. You know, I got pretty much too fed up with melee combat. As you see, the hordes are spawning even if when you are broken the gates. So this is nice. Your team has to cover you while one of your team or two are taking the gate down, which is really nice. Because you get XP stuff and so on and so on and so on. As you can see, they are mailing it and it's not budging so much. And they are mailing it like crazy. Well, while I was shooting it from time to time, it's moved a lot. That's a fine difference. And they left me behind, which was not a good tactical thinking. At least the one range guy came back for me and saved my ass. Wow. I can't say he saved my ass because I wasn't that badly injured. You can heal up every time, which is nice. Use consumables, which is nice as well. You can buy them for in-game currency, which you can buy, or game currency that you get just by doing these missions. So, well, that's okay with me. I can get so or so. That's the main point of all these games. We don't want any pay-to-win things, but yeah, those features are actually all the time introduced to these kinds of games. In the future, the Deep Silver, from what I read, wants to make it free-to-play, which is awesome. You don't have to spend, what is it, 5 or 13 bucks? I don't know, just check it out, it's on Steam. Oh, what should I mention? The zombie kinds. That's actually what I like. Not all zombies are similar, not even randomized, not so much randomized, and the kinds of special kinds of zombies are nice to play against, because they liven the game up. As I mentioned, I'm still cold. That's why I'm drinking hot coffee, hot tea all the time. Okay, my teammate is having a rough time. That's flashing exclamation mark. Let's see. Well, basically all the stats aren't. I did not see in the game that it is stat based. Well, that's another thing which I like about RPG games. Too many stats just make it a graph simulator. Imagine Eve. Play it in the first person shooter. Okay, who has the better graph wins. Yeah, Eve isn't the style like in Eve isn't really good for these types of games. Which so far is nice because I didn't see so many 1% bonuses. And seriously, 1% bonus. Why do they even fucking bother? Sometimes you see games with 0.5% or less. Why? No. Well, if you see stats like those, they basically aren't doing much. If you are counting 3%, 2%, okay, it's a minor change, but it's not worth spending your money on. Some games are made like, well, having 2% bonus, pay us $10 for each upgrade. Oh, that's like the companies that make those games. Yeah, I hope Deep Silver won't do this, because I really like the way this one game goes. as you can see, even the palms, the trees aren't obscuring my view. At the moment, I'm just running around killing stuff, and here we go to the boss. This boss was really tough, the first tough boss I played against, so you have my first impression about it, and my first game experience with a tough boss in this game. Well, yeah. We sucked, because my team was melee based. Yeah, well, they wanted to screw him around, but didn't see his screwing them around. You can notice the health of my teammates is going down rapidly, so I'm nuking it with everything I can. And now it won't go so well. We basically died 3 times. What was it? 3 times until we took him down? Well, we will see. I don't remember now. Yeah, because I'm recording this narration a week after I recorded this, so you can imagine how much time I had. It really bothers me to not have so much time. Well, it is bad to have so low time. But, fortunately, now I have time, at least record this. And you see I'm dead. Well, it's okay. We will respawn. The boss ain't gonna heal so much. Yeah. Well, I noticed he heals a bit, which is nice at least. You don't have to beat him for full HP. Because we would not get him taken down. That makes the game easier, acceptable to play, challenge on the difficulty part, and well, you have to use your brains or reactions if you aren't some stat junkie. Just wants to look on the old builds, look on all the kinds of things, and so on and so on. I can continue all day. I hated those guys from World of Warcraft. I hated those guys on Eve. I hate those guys on every fucking MMO I hear about them. That's what I said about the stats before. If you get too many stats and so too many, how to say it, not options, but too many stats and too many things you can work on, you are basically screwed. Cause not screwed. That's wrong word. Yeah, your gaming reflexes, your logic, all of that goes down. If you are using all the fucking how to say it, manuals, cheats, and so. If you cheat a lot, you will see that your skills in the game will go down a lot. Basic facts many people don't know about it. I've seen so many. They were a total failures. Every game. Okay. As you see, we're slowly taking him down. Since my team figured out you got to free your teammate from the flipping blob things. You got to help your teammate when he's grabbed and so. And when there's poison, go under the stream. Well, it was about time I figured it out after one hit. Well, first hit, I didn't have time, enough HP to run to the stream. You can see me running to the stream all the time when it explodes. And we're dead again. And I think this time we will kill him. Okay, this time I'm holding in. I can. No, I can't. Okay. So let's wrap this up. It's a nice game with not too much cartoony graphics, and all the physics and so that work in the game are working so far properly. I didn't see so many bugs, even on the forums. I didn't see too many bugs. Yeah, I didn't see too many stats upgrades. I didn't see too overdone stuff. It was in the measure it should have, and so I'm giving it my 7.5 point. 7.5 point just because it is so long in beta. If they finish it soon, they will get my 8.5 points. So, this was Fujin 3 on Dead Island Epidemic. See you later!